Africa needs skills, we need innovation, technology. We also require huge investment in infrastructure in order to transform Africa's food systems. And this requires significant investment in terms of financial resources to catalyze the continent into a higher level of agricultural growth. The priority areas will be to support the value chain process. So that will entail irrigation. You will notice that less than 5% of arable lands in Africa are irrigated. So irrigation is key. Technology is quite critical. Marketing, supporting the market process, storage, infrastructure is very relevant because most food items go waste. And then they need to add value, adding value to agricultural products so we don't suffer global commodity price shocks. Investment in African food systems requires information. Investors require adequate knowledge, the terrain, in order to invest. And this can be assisted if local researchers collaborate with each other, not just working in silos, but they work together across the continent. So share information, share ideas, and have a continental view of the key challenges that can be addressed to stimulate local food systems. Certainly the USAID is affecting Africa. It's affecting investment into research and other interventions. But then there is the need to diversify. There is the need to look at other continents and get funding. There is also the need to look for private funding. There are a lot of private investors who want to invest in agriculture, agri-systems, technology. So when we position ourselves properly, we will get a lot of private funding to support ANAPRI's. Then of course our governments will have to allocate funding towards research. It's rather unfortunate that government funding for research is very low or sometimes non-existent. But it's about time. It's a wake-up call to put more money aside to support research in African food systems. Africa can certainly support its own R&D agenda. The AU and other regional bodies are there, the African Development Bank, and many other institutions and support agencies are within Africa, including private sector investors in Africa. They could set aside some funds to support African food systems. So there is a lot of room for improvement. I believe ANAPRI is a very strong institution with a great network of researchers. It has to really take advantage of its uniqueness and be able to do more for the continent, engage more the private sector, engage more governments within the continent, engage more with the regional bodies, the AU and other continental bodies. I believe that will strengthen ANAPRI's position. So on that note, I wish ANAPRI the very best of everything. Given the global financial shrink, I don't think that's the end of the tunnel. I don't think that's the end of everything. There are more opportunities. It brings more opportunities to ANAPRI, and I wish the network greater and greater success. Thank you.
ANAPRI, advancing Africa's agriculture through policy research and influence.